Hello everybody, today back in another video. Alright guys, today's video is going to be about just to give my thoughts about something I'm seeing on internet, social medias and things like that. Is it right having Djokovic as the number one favorite at French Open 2024? Because I'm seeing some votes, some sites are doing who is the biggest favorite winning French Open 2024. And when I see the comments, when I see how people are voting, and he is number one. People are voting him as the biggest favorite to win the French Open. And even some YouTubers, not many, but some of them, are having him as the number one favorite winning French Open 2024. Yeah, he's Novak Djokovic. Yeah, he's the player who has won the most majors, 24. Yeah, he's the world number one, the current world number one. Yeah, he has won the last 7 out of the latest 11 Grand Slams that he has played. Yeah, he has won the last 4 out of the latest 6 Grand Slam tournaments that he has played. Yeah, he has won 2 out of the latest 4 Grand Slam tournaments that he has played. Yeah, he has won. Not talking about French Open. Yeah, he has won 2 out of the 4 French Opens, the latest 4 French Opens that he has played. If you go back from the last 4 years, the French Open that he has played, he has won 2 of them, 2021 and 2023. But then, my tennis friends all over the world, do you know how tennis works? Do you know how sport works? You are as good as your latest performance, for God's sakes. You are not better than that. You are as good as your latest performance. That's it. And how is Novak Djokovic's latest performance? How is it? Last time he won a tournament was in 2023. It was a big one at the P2 Finals in Turin. And I said it back then. He defeated Alcaraz and Sinner back-to-back in semifinals. Alcaraz, Sinner in the semifinals. Alcaraz in semifinals, Sinner in the finals. I said back then, Djokovic, this kind of serving that Djokovic is performing, this kind of serving that Djokovic performed, especially against Sinner in the final, we will never see him serve this good again. Never. Never. He was a serve machine in the final against Sinner. He was a serve beast against Sinner in the final. He was untouchable on serve against Sinner in that final. I don't know if Djokovic has ever served like that in his entire life. I really don't know if he has ever served like that, ever. I'm doubtful. So, fast forward, 6 months after that, he has not won one tournament. He has not even played one final. Alright? He's playing inconsistent tennis. Yeah, he wins matches in straight sets sometimes. Yeah, he has done that. He did that in Monte Carlo. He did that in Rome. And he did that also in the first match here at French Open. But let's be honest here. You don't win Grand Slams in the first couple of rounds. You don't do it. And are you seeing how Sinner is playing? Especially Sinner in the second round. In the first round, he was so-so. But in the second round, yeah, Richard Gasquet is 37 years old, almost 38 years old. But Richard Gasquet is a decent clay court player, for God's sakes. He's a decent clay court player. And he won his first round match in straight set, Richard Gasquet. Sinner, he was all over him. He was playing like a beast, Yannick Sinner. Man, how hard he hits the ball. I'm so impressed with Yannick Sinner's ground strokes, how hard he hits the ball, and still making that little unforced errors. He did only 28 unforced errors in the entire match, Yannick Sinner, and 38 winners. So he does 10 more wins than unforced errors. He was landing 76% first serve sin, much higher than he did in the first match, Yannick Sinner. When in the first match, Yannick was landing 61% first serve sin. In the second against Richard Gasquet, He raised that first percentage of first serves with 76% landing first serve in. Was winning 79% behind his first serve. That is a huge number. That is an indicator that tells us how his serve plus game is fabulous. When he lands his first serve, Yannick Sinner, the point is more or less over. The point is more or less over by tennis fans all around the world. Was winning 79% behind his first serve. Was winning 50% behind his, of the point by his second serve. Which is not crazy high, but as long as it is not under 50%, it is still good according to me. Was winning 16 points out of 17 net approaches that he attacked the net, which makes it to 94% successful at the net. Yannick Sinner is looking impeccable. He's looking impeccable. He has not dropped one single set in his first 2 matches. He will be hard to beat. He will be hard to beat. The good news for Djokovic is he doesn't have Yannick or Carlos Alcaraz on his side of the draw. Because he will never defeat these two ever. Both of them back to back in a Grand Slam tournament. He has never done it. He has never done it so far in his career, and he for sure will not do it. I'm talking about he has never done it in a Grand Slam tournament, beating Alcaraz and Sinner back to back in Grand Slams. He has done it outside the Grand Slams. He did it at the P2 finals 6-7 months ago. He defeated Alcaraz in semis and Sinner in the semis, and Sinner in the finals. I'm talking about in a Grand Slam. Djokovic will never defeat Alcaraz and Sinner back to back. He doesn't need to worry about that in this tournament because he doesn't need to beat both of them. He needs to beat only one of them because I'm pretty confident that one of them will go to the final, Alcaraz or Sinner. I'm pretty confident about this prediction because I can see how both of these two, Alcaraz and Sinner, will lose before the finals. I just can't see it. And Alcaraz, he dropped one set against De Jong in the second round. Alcaraz is not as impressive as Sinner so far in French Open, but it is still early. It is still very, very early. Sinner has not dropped one single set in his first 2 matches. Let's see how he will progress further on in the tournament. But he is impressing on me. Be able to hit the ball this hard from both wings, forehand and backhand, and doing these little unforced errors. Man, that is so impressive. He's hitting the ball so hard with great shots, with great depth, with great power. I consider as my number 4th favorite man, but that maybe was a mistake. That maybe was a mistake. He should be higher. But the video is about Djokovic. Is he number 1 favorite to win French Open? Of course not. Those who have him as the number 1 favorite to win French Open, they're crazy. I don't care that he has won that he has won 24 Grand Slam titles. In tennis, in sports, you are as good as your latest performance, and Djokovic has not played one bloody final in the 2024 season. One! At least he should have played one. He has not played even one bloody ATP final in this 2024 season, let alone winning a title. And if that was not enough, the age factor, for God's sakes, he's 37 years old. Tennis is a young man's sport, even though Djokovic has done a tremendous good job in winning a bloody many majors in his 30s, but age catches up with you at some point. It just does. I'm not saying that Djokovic will lose early, second or third round, but I'm saying that Djokovic is not the number 1 favorite to winning French Open. I am extremely doubtful that Djokovic will go to the final to begin with. And even if he goes to that final, he needs to beat likes of Sinner or Alcaraz. And I really have troubles picking Djokovic beating Sinner or Alcaraz in that potential final, because he will need to face one of them in a potential final. If Djokovic even makes it to that final, which I am doubtful that he will do, because he has Zverev to consider about. It is part of the draw. And Zverev is not easy defeating either. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace.